not late. I just clicked streaming. I'm live. Not late at all, Pastel. But hello, welcome Pastel, Treble. Okay, now Trebo. Treble, Mosaic, Drake, Lewis. That's everyone I see. Oh, and a Rotzi. Let me know how the music is. Feels a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down on my end. Hey, there we go. Hello. And it's a tropical deer, and I'm unhappy. I hope that you're happy. Don't be unhappy. There's a plush party in the giving tree. Ooh. Music is a bit loud. Okay, turning it down. Okay. Probably also, I could probably also turn it down there instead. I'll turn that back up a little bit. Oh, and of course the stream goes quiet right once I do this. Start the next song, stream. Here we go, now it's a new song. Oh, that feels a bit too loud. Alright. Because I hadn't reset everything from playing Pantropy, so it was all the super loud. But that should be better? Betterist? That's the same one. This is the one I want. Because I haven't done my explores yet. So how's everything sound now? Because now is me not playing. Or not playing with the music and stuff. Flash Wolf. Explore the cave, go to the right, drink at the lake. Alright, glad to hear, Rotzi. Alright, I forgot to resize this stuff. Oops. Scale that down. Move that over, move that over. That's good. Much better. Got a cloudy owl. Congratulations. I'm about to cough. Yeah, for some reason I've been coughing lately, so I do apologize in advance for that. I also found out that for some reason my mute button isn't working on my headphones. So if I like cough or oh, fuzzy baby penguin plushie, adorable. But yeah, so if I like start coughing or anything, or sneeze or any of the things, I won't be able to mute myself because for whatever reason that's not working. Which is the sad. Take the path, go to the right. I didn't want that, but okay. That's an empty cup. Why is that here? This is my cup of drank. Okay, 3 more explorers. Oh yeah, I should probably also change this to online, shouldn't I? Boom, done. Where was I? Here. But how has everybody been this week? It's been crazy for me. But there's new doggos, so I am the excite. I'm gonna open a bunch of them. Oh no, Pastel, why are you starting school next week? And Tropical Deer, why would you do such a thing? To better your own lives? Who does that nowadays? Oh, Treble 2. Geez, everybody's starting up school soon. Hey, Ostrich. I did get your message. I will update my spreadsheet soon, TM. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to update it, but I am going to be updating it. Yeah, that's why your message is still up here, because both of these I still need to reply to. I just haven't. I'm gonna open up stuff. That's what I want to do. To openable. And I'm gonna open doggos because I bought a few boxes. They are awesome and amazing. And I'm zoomed out, aren't I? There we go. Oh, sorry, Trouble, that you didn't snag the magic Dutch Angel plushie. Why did I get 20? Because I like Labradors. And yes, the speed on the Dark Signet Ring now is ridiculous. It is crazy. And yeah, that's the Enchanted to be Awesome ring, right? It now gives 40 endurance. A 132 Dark Signet ring. Nice, nice. Alright, but I'm gonna open up doggos. Because I want doggos. What are these animal things? They're doggos. And I got a chocolate doggo. Was the chocolate lab the common or uncommon? I just know that the one I want is the rare. Okay, so he's the uncommon. Chocolate lab is the uncommon. Doggo. Oh yeah, the yellow Labrador. The one I wanted. Even though it's only the rare. But he's going to be a goodest boy. No, the animal things Mosaic has. Oh, those are his custom items. Oh, so you have them now? That's awesome. I hope testing goes well. Chocolate lab, or black lab. Kind of looked like chocolate. My screen's a weird angle. So I got one of each so far. And I'm gonna cough real quick. I do. They've been testing well, except the Falcon. I said I bought a few boxes, just a few. Another black lab. Another chocolate lab. Treble got 5 uncommons all in a row. Wow. Yep, only a few. Oh, there's the super rare, the Chimera Labrador. Oh. That is super cute. I love him. Or her. I don't know yet. I'll have to look in my inventory later. But I will be breeding all of the doggos because I just need them. I need them all. All of them. There's another black lab. Yes, no, I bought lots of doggos. Black lab. Gonna get some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is awesome, Pastel. Chocolate lab. But no more yellow lab. Oh, there's a yellow lab. I was about to say, I need a second yellow lab. I need the playset. Excuse me. Oh, it was super hard, Beaky, not to open them before the stream. Because I was sitting here like, I want to open them, but people have already expressed interest in wanting to see. Oh, another super rare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Lucky. I know the feeling. I got exactly 1 uncommon and opened 1 rare of the mini mammoths. Did not get anything else. Just commons. And I rarely buy them as well. Just, I needed the Labradors. Yay, yellow lab! Yeah, I'm just gonna replace my gallery with all Labradors. That's what I'm gonna do. Another yellow lab! And a 3rd yellow lab in a row. What is even? Just order mini pet Lance plushie, mini Lance mini pets. So would that make them like super mini? Alright, 5 more. Chocolate lab. Black lab. Yep, super duper tiny lances. That's what I'll commission. Black lab. Another black lab. And then what's my last one? My last Labrador box. And a black lab. Well, I still managed to get a set, technically. So that's pretty awesome. Oh dear, I have received many a thing from Rotzi. Rotzi, what have you sent me? Ah. This is for you, not your stream. Alright, I'm gonna accept those ones first. Then I'll accept the other ones in a bit. Because I should probably do the giveaway today, shouldn't I? It's okay. Pastel, what are you even talking about? Is it even the right mac and cheese? Oh, yeah, no, I have that out for a friend. That one I got recently. I think I'm all set on these. Oh, nope, needed one of them. The mac and cheese is not, it's Kraft mac and cheese. Well then, obviously you're either just not right or it wasn't made right, because it's amazing. And no one's allowed to have a different opinion about mac and cheese. I love the Kraft. The white cheddar shells are really good too. But I prefer the Kraft. You have no taste buds. I'm a dog, I eat anything. Kraft is just a bland taste. And I don't know what is wrong, but Kraft mac and cheese, Kraft Blue Box mac and cheese is the amazing. Oh no. What? Wes's generic brand? Oh dear. Yeah, like proper made mac and cheese is amazing. Like baked mac and cheese is super good. But I know it's not something for everyone, but I still say it's the most amazing thing since sliced bread. So I have to be right, right? I've started a mac and cheese debate. Look at what you've done, Pastel. Oh, congratulations on the 2 rares. And welcome, Nora. I don't think I welcomed you. Alright. I know I'm gonna have to breed these, but I'm just throwing them all in the menagerie. And good luck to you, Drake. Hope you're able to get that super. Oh, and I'm gonna have to use a breeding potion on that one because it's the wrong gender. Unless anyone out there has a male they want to swap for it. Blaming Quinn. Yeah, it's probably Quinn's fault. He may be awesome, but obviously he can't make mac and cheese right if you don't love it. That is like one of the very few things that I'm able to like actually cook. Oh my goodness, Treble, are you sure? These things are heckin' expensive. You know you're awesome, Quinn. I figured Pastel, but thank you. I have 10k fur dollars right now. Jeez. Nora swimming in all the bucks. I give up. Yeah, no, they're hard to craft, but it's like I need a lot of them. No, Beaky, why? Oh, no. Because that thing was looking amazing. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Beaky, we all feel for you. Oh yeah, I have to do the tournament thing too, don't I? I'm gonna register for it, but I'm not gonna battle now. I will do that later. Oh wait, it's already selected. Sweet. You already have 32 battles? Jeez. How even? Hey Joey, yes, I did open up the boxes already. Sorry that you missed it. I got 2 supers, 5 rares. Let me go to my inventory. And Jamal's newest to oldest. Oh, so I gotta add these ones too. And these ones, because these ones were gifted to me because I didn't breed them. And I got that one, so now they're done. Alright, but yeah, so I got 5 yellow labs, 2 of the Chimera labs, 1, 2, 3, 5 of the chocolate labs, 6, and then 8 of the black Labradors. I probably should have waited a bit longer before I opened them in hindsight. But yeah, no, I opened 20 boxes. How dare you ignore my edit? No, I just haven't looked at the thing yet. Rotzi, why are we saying Chimera? Who of the what now? I am the confused. Chocolate Lab just sounds like Hershey's factory. Yeah, pretty much. Chimera? Who was saying Chimera? Oh! Okay, yeah, Chimera. That's why. I was like, what are we even talking about? What's going on here? Furvilla in the chocolate factory. Oh no, that would be crazy. And yes, Rod, looking at different names on different things. Nora, thank you very much for the little doodle. I loved it. I'm slow, it's been a long week. Things have been crazy with work. Inventory methods are changing. All of the stuff. And really, Drake, I'm actually kind of surprised about that because you were the one that said that you were probably never going to get one because no one would ever be able to make you one. Yep, it's only Wednesday. Wait, I should go from the top down, shouldn't I? Yeah. Though I am absolutely loving the Tuesday song from Psycho Stick. I like super want to like move to Tuesday just so I can post that at the start of every stream or something, just because. Tropical Deer needs to brush up on drawing furries, but your name's Tropical Deer. How do you not draw furries more often? But practice is always good. And Nora goes back to school in a month. Yeah, everyone seems to be either going in a month or next week. And someone referred you to an artist, and we'll see. That we shall. And see how things go. Ah, yes, Rotzi, I know. The meme. You're crazy. Alright, I'll show the icon. Where's your message? Your message is back here. Because it's a little cutie icon. I've been dragged into drawing sexy humanoid monsters. Why though? But why though? Oh, Monster Prom. Okay, makes sense. And yes, we made that joke last week when my icon was brand new, and who was it that made? I think it was Lewis. Yeah, and then Lewis made that for me. To replace my current. I don't even think I saved this. Let me save that real quick. Ugh. I think that's saved. It was you. Yeah, no, Rotzi made my icon, which is super awesome, but then the offset was Lewis. Yeah, I even have it set on my profile. My current icon was made for me by Rotzi. Because they are awesome and adorable. Something was purchased from my stall. I have money! Thank you, Saren. Go on a quest to find the slowest loading page. What even? Oh no, I only said that he made the, or they made the edited icon, not this icon. That's what I had meant. Sorry if it came off the other way. I want to make a painting for this random Foxo Beast. Ah. Yeah, no, because I'll show the picture Drake sent me. So Drake sent this, and I said, yes, Lewis made an icon for me like that. So that's what I was referring to. Sorry, there was only half the story here. But then as also Drake said, this is literally what was shown last week. Well, minus this part, but this part was shown last week. Check Discord. Yeah, I know I said I saw the meme. I'm not gonna play that. Monochrome demon? Where's the monochrome demon? There was no black and white demon. No. I won't give in to the peer pressure. Everyone already knows the meme. If they want to listen to it, they'll be able to listen to it. The Lance C. Burb in Pastel's server. I don't think so. I haven't checked like any servers lately. The only servers I've been checking are the Pantropy one and the Furvilla Helpers one. And that's like basically it. And you're fighting the Harbinger. That's what this build does. It was quite a while ago. Yeah, then I more than likely have not seen it. I'm sorry. The OFB Ruin Paths. I do not, as I have not been to Foxbury in a long, long time. Stop your healing, Harbinger. Oh yeah, the Azure feathers. They are such a pain in the butt to get. I miss the Harbinger dropping good loot. Hopefully we can make the hides a good loot while we keep making more and more customs. Pastel, you know you've drawn too much for me when you start dreaming like that. Yeah, I'm hoping someday too that there'll be more ways to beat him besides the Abel's Folly and 100% dodge. It's mostly just his absurd strength that gets you. Because that's 26,000% more physical damage right there. Just that one stat alone, and that changes per thing. It's pretty crazy. you get the chance, can you look at a build that I've been cooking up? Yeah, I don't mind looking at builds. You're being forced to eat duck? I don't think I've actually ever had duck. But hey, Orca, welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, I wish there was a better way. Just he deals an absurd amount of physical damage. Because this one deals 24 or 2,400% physical damage. Yeah, just R1 spam. It's all you gotta do. But maybe I'll be able to make some changes for stuff as I order more customs. So I plan on doing so, I'm just not sure which idea I want to send in yet. Because it's either going to be like a new tanky armor set, or a new set of shields. Yeah, I know the feeling, Flash. I'm sure it will be done soon. Yeah, because I still have my own, but I know a bunch of them were just completed recently, so ours are probably next in line. Actually, I should check out that build first before anything. I'm gonna do that over here. Wait, you're not supposed to do that, Chris, when taking the turns on racing games? Of course it didn't open in a new tab. Alright. Don't like the shield, but my resistances are too low without it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with the, with the Necro robes. I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. As I said, I wish I could mute, but my mute no longer works. But yeah, no, looking at the build, you'll definitely want more resistances on it. You may even want to try and find more ways to bring up your endurance. Is this before the endurance buff? Because I feel like you should have more than just 3k health. This is after. Oof. because just 3k health is very low. So let's see, that's the enchanted hood. Yeah, but this isn't a PvP build, Drake. This is a PvE build. And while this build is very, very focused on self-heal, it's like... I still kind of feel like that... Yeah, but you're also depending on landing hits. Because I'm going to assume that you have a light crystal and that lesser restore. So that's 75 and 45 base heal. So it's 130. Actually, do you mind if I share this with the public, Ostrich? I have absolutely nothing slotted. Oh. Okay, so this is... Okay. So, if you don't have anything slotted, you are entirely 100% dependent on landing hits to heal. So if you don't hit, you don't heal. And that's why I'm not too thrilled about the low health. Yeah, Frost Volley I wouldn't particularly use. Hey Rose, welcome, welcome. What would I use in place of Frost Volley? I'm assuming Fire and Lightning Form aren't an option, because those would boost your intelligence, which would in turn boost your healing, both passively and through the hit. Maybe even just a Thatcher's for the simple fact of more mitigation. Because there really isn't any amulet that boosts your overall resistances. I forget what the enchanted hood gives. I don't even remember if I've updated the enchanted hood in my spreadsheet, so I'm just gonna look up here. Okay, so that's where you're getting your main resistances from. At least your lightning resistance. Yeah, no, that's probably your best bet overall. Because nothing comes to mind that would be better than the enchanted hood itself. Yeah, there are things that will give you better damage, but I don't think there's really much that would give you better resistances. Yeah, so the 120 will boost these a little bit, but not that much. No, it wasn't about that. It was about this build that Ostrich sent me. And I'm saying that I don't like the fact that it relies so much on being able to land hits in order to keep yourself alive. Because with such a low agility, you're pretty much always guaranteed to get hit. And with such low resistances, there's not much stopping that hit. And with such low endurance, there's not much you can absorb. But to be fair, the Necromancer build was pretty much designed that way, where you're not supposed to have a lot of health because of the fact that you're going to be healing a lot, so... Yay, at least they're usable again, Beaky. No fun that they're not as good, but as long as they're still usable. Yeah, so maybe you'd know, Mosaic. Is there an amulet that gives, like, better overall resistances? Because the only thing I can think of is, like, a Thatcher's amulet to increase the mitigation. But I can't think of anything that would increase the other resistances. Rose, don't rub it in. And Beaky, no, Rose is not talking about herself. She just turned 20 back in March. I think Lors gives frost resist. Yes, which is why I'm scolding Rose for rubbing it in that I'm turning old. Yeah, an enchanted ring would definitely give you more endurance and resistances overall. Beaky, you're not 30 yet, therefore you can't tell. You're not old, I've spoken, this is final. Alright, whatever you say, Beaky. I didn't mention the TTO-TT. I honestly want it myself, though that would definitely help with resistances. I turned old years ago, take it from me, you're all good. Oh, Elder Orca. Just because it's in your name doesn't mean you're an elder. But yeah, so Ostrich, I think a good start would be to get a an enchanted ring. You'll lose the healing per turn from the ring, but you'll gain a lot more endurance and a lot more resistances. The next thing I would say you'd want to do is try and find a light crystal and pop it into Sunny's Inquisitive Blade. Because from there, I'm assuming you use Sunny's Blade just for its buffs. So since you're not using it to attack, use it as a buff stat stick, and a light crystal will work even if you're not attacking with it. Then from there, I would say if you got a Solace Crystal, Solace Crystals are pretty easy to get. If you don't have one, I can send one to you. I don't know how many sockets your armor has, but a Solace Crystal will add 1 endurance. So that's a free 100 health right there. Pop that in. Really depends on how many sockets your armor has. And if you go with the enchanted ring, the rings have a lot. Would Gaia's be better than Sunny's since it's just a stat stick? Personally, I would say no. Because how Sunny's works is, yes, it's only giving 2 intelligence, and I think it's 2 intelligence, 2 speed. What does Sunny's give? The armor has 2 sockets. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I would keep Sunny's because that's 2 endurance, 2 intelligence, 2 speed. And then it's got the socket right on it, so throw a light crystal in there. Then you get the health per turn, and overall good stats, but mainly what you want is its passive, which is plus 10% damage output and minus 10% damage inbound. So you'll be doing 10% more damage after all of the damage is calculated. And you'll receive 10% less damage when receiving damage after all the stats are calculated. So it's really, really quite the strong stat stick, even at higher levels. So yes, it's a level 5 weapon. At level 5, you'll be using it for combat. But at like 10 plus, this is a very good weapon. I actually, in fact, if we go to my build here, I'm using Sunny's Inquisitive Blade as well. And I don't have a Shining Scale, as Drake pointed out. Or I have a Shining Scale in mine, as Drake pointed out, because of the +1 speed. But my Allure's Flames has a Shining Scale and the Light Crystal, because I asked the Traveler to update that for me. So that's my stat stick, and so I put, like, crystals that I don't particularly care about in there. Or care about combat-wise. So I definitely care about the light crystals. Check transfers. Oh dear. What did you do? I don't know about frost crystals. When I typed that anyone over 13 is old, my internet died. Anyone still like under 20 is young. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, all that tasty broken equipment. Thank you much, Nora. And I know you want frosted tokens, but I don't have any right now. No, I'm old. If you're old and I'm turning 30, what does that make me? What did you comment on my profile? Oh dear. Still the strangest GIF ever. For the Alliance! Nah, I'm all set. I don't want it. That makes you Grandpa Dog? But I don't even have kids! Lance flashes being violent. Oh dear. And Rotzi, I love how you just put in, It's pronounced GIF, not GIF. I just call them JPEGs. Why would it be a JFEG? What does the P stand for? Because now I'm kind of curious. Actually, no, I want you to fight in the desert. The P is photographic. Ah. Yeah, no, that's how I also say that. PNG. Not PNG. Because it's like there's no vowel in that, so... Same thing with JP... it's... JPEG. Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen JEPG. I've just seen JPG, I thought. And pounds, LBS. RIP 39 ELO. Oof. Joint Photograph Experts Group. Oh no, now what have you sent me? Butts! And all of the broken equipment. Aw, yeah. Oh, Treble, why? Why would you say? Your Avengers here. Y'all are crazy. So JPEG is in fact a file extension. I don't think I've ever seen it. But it's right there, as Pastel just sent me. And yay, glad you're happy with yourself, Nora. As you should. Ooh, I should have an extra charge in a moment. Right? Yeah. ASMR where Lance just whistles. It's because I'm reading stuff and I just whistle to the music. Alright, have a good one, Mosaic. And yeah, I'm actually kind of curious how your pets are working out, because I kind of lost track of where they were going after a while. Pastel, why? It's like so late. Let's see, so that would be... It's like almost dinner time out there. Like 4:30 right now. Why do you have orientation this late? Oof. Sorry, your tablet was stolen. Yes, this builds for deadlier monsters. Not that deadlier monster, though, because it dodges 5 ever. I know tablets are expensive. My brother does the doodles. And I also bought a tablet at one point for a friend, because they desperately needed a new one. And this Deadly Monsters build is so much fun. Especially now with all the endurance and resistance buffs. It's so crazy. Ooh, a light mace. Nice, nice. Though I don't know if they're actually worth anything anymore. Fire axe. Oh, why do people insist on stunning me? Yeah, no, I scrapped the majority of my gear as well. There isn't too much use for it anymore. Yeah, as Flash said, pretty much nothing's worth anything anymore. I didn't mean to use that. There we go. Yeah, we really don't have like a large enough user base to have like a truly stable economy. It's very fragile, and one user's able to break everything. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired, doggo. I stayed up far too late last night. 50,000 wood on the market. Holy cow. That be a lot of lumber. Oof. 200k mandrakes at base price. Why would you do that? Yawn. Still the tired. Ah, okay. Yeah, you sent it to me and it was a mandrake at that point. It wasn't a pumpkin or anything. When I had finally seen it. Oh, I'm so yawny right now. Why even? Already did you. Food! Yup. Oh no, new item transfers from treble. We're all in trouble. From the treble. Did I already do all of them? Oh, I guess so. Oh, I didn't do you. And there was much rejoicing. I keep forgetting I need to be doing this. No. Because I have lots of pots to repair. Should have drawn the sad lettuce for Lance. Dare I even ask? Yeah, I should do one, but I am the tired as well. I drew it for trouble. You think it's worth it to make weapon crystals? Yes. The crystals that I feel are worth making right now are the ring, armor, and weapon crystals. The shield crystals are definitely good, but they feel a little bit lacking. Utility crystals are not worth crafting in the slightest. They need to be cheaper, and there needs to be more of them. Excuse me. In fact, I do have to change this guy over anyways, so I'll scrap... no, I'm not going to scrap anything, because I was just gifted a bunch of stuff. So let's go crafter. I choose you. This isn't the page I wanted. This is the page I wanted. So if you look, I've made a bunch of armor crystals, just 2 shield crystals, a good amount of weapons, and a few rings. But utility not even once, because this is far too expensive for a crystal that does so little. Though right now I don't know if I want to make an armor or a weapon. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. He'll make a weapon. Start on them again. Yeah, most of the time you are going to get just greater crystals because they're the easiest to get. It is random. It's like 20% chance that you'll get either the fire, frost, or power crystals, or lightning. Like 20% of for each, and then the last 20% is split up between all of the other crystals. So all of the other crystals are like super hard to craft. But if you're able to craft them, they're really, really worth it. Just like 80% of the time, you're going to get just a simple greater crystal. And it makes us the sad. If you're able to make grand crystals, though, grand are the super duper rares, which are super, super expensive. And then tremendous are the uncommons, quote unquote. And then if they don't say grand, tremendous, or greater, then they're a item drop from one of the event battlegrounds. Yeah, sure, I can do that for you. I'll do that right now. What's your ID? In comparison to everything else that drops, they're uncommon. Because Greater's common, Tremendous is uncommon, Grand is rare, and then the uniques are super rare. I don't know. Actually, let's go to the stall. Close to that is okay. Actually, seeing how those are 45, so like 45k would be the most I'd want. Because that is the cheapest price. 111589. There's Big Bed. Jeez, where did all this broken equipment come from? C, D, E, F, G. Gold anvil. I personally have no idea what the FC-FG ratio is right now. I just know the cheapest one installs is 45 fur dollars, so as it's a 1 to 1,000 ratio of fur dollars to fur coins, 45k is what I'd ask. That or cheaper, because if it's listed for 45, you're giving me more? I didn't want more. But thank you. Enjoy the anvil. But yeah, if it's on the market still, it's either that's exactly the selling price if you're willing to buy it, or the buying price is lower because it's only there because no one else has bought it yet. So anything that's on the market is only there because it needs to be either spotted by who's looking for it or cheaper. It's how all player markets work. Because something only has value once it's sold. I was sent a friend request. You need 69 more wood to fix a house. Which house, Lewis? And also, what's your ID? And I'll just go and fix it myself. I can do this. I've gone to a lot of people's profiles. Why do I have Cute's profile favorited? I don't even know. 2187. Oh, I probably have to first complete villagers. Complete that. Oh, and he needs to be my active too, doesn't he? Set as active. Refresh. There we go. Repair. Use the wood. Go. Because I have way too much lumber. There's another Walking Dead video game now? Jeez. Oh, pre-order, so it's not out yet. Oh, burp burp. I gotta go back to the King of Fools and set him as my primary. Because he deserves to be at top. Not really, it's just easiest for the feeding. Because he's the boy that I feed. Oh, is Drake gonna try and repair? Or are we saying ah because the character was cute? All reasons valid. Ooh, a lightning resist crystal. Sweet. I did complete that trade, right? Yeah, okay. Good, good. Just wanted to make sure. bet you can't guess who my persona is. He's plastered only everywhere, all over. I thought I used one. Huh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I used one. So why didn't it register the 20 before? I don't want to be at the tournament. Tis a silly place. Is it Lance a lot? Yup. There is a lot of Lances. Shock all of the isolated frosts. Lewis is your main, but she doesn't have a painty. I'm sure you'll do it someday. The puns are great, and you know it. I don't know who to commission. Well, as I said, I'm sure you'll find somebody. There's lots and lots of artists out there, all more than happy to work. Yes, Drake. So very true. Can't stop the puns, especially when they're all following upstream. Well, yes, but I know there are some people that want particular styles for particular characters, so I thought you meant something like that. You could ask Pastel to do your Sona, or your other Sona. Yeah, and Tropical, I believe, takes commissions. I don't know how big of commissions. Last I saw, they were only doing headshots. But who knows? Pastel did the painties for both of my Sonas. Yeah, Pastel did the painties for like 90% of my village. And then I have a few that have like dual painties. In my beta days, well, we don't talk about the beta Tropical. Those are the days of which we do not speak. Still think that's silly, but I understand. I need to go to sleep soon. I have not been doing well with the sleeps. Yes, beta is only a myth, a legend. No one can prove it actually existed. People keep talking about it, but it's not really a thing. Almost forgot to explore. I forgot to explore, but I always do, so that's nothing new. Die, lore. Alright. Is the word beta like Voldemort now? No, it's just talking about the beta, the time before time, of which there is no evidence. Yes, Flash, you may ask a single question. And since you just asked, your single question has been answered. You're welcome. Yeah, exactly, Lewis. Beta, what's that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Flash, you have me blocked because I blocked you first. We already went over this. And the reason why you blocked me was because I blocked you first. Or something like that. What was that? Again, I can't remember. It was something along those lines that was ridiculous. Like, you blocked me first because I blocked you. I honestly don't even know what a Matthew is, so... I don't know, it was your headcanon. No, you came up with it as well. Go through the pass. Nothing. Darn. Matthew is just a long-lost NPC not implemented into the game. Ah, see, I did not know this. That is news to me. Really wanted to know what time we were supposed to meet up at Megaplex on Friday. I'm not going to Megaplex. I want to, but I can't go. As it is, it's even looking kind of iffy if I'm going to be able to go to Anthro, New England the coming year. And that's my local con. The con that I could, like, walk to if I was determined enough. Matthew is a glitch in the code who became real. I honestly still have no idea who Matthew is. I never crossed paths with them or anything. No one ever goes to the cons I go to. I know, Flash, and you only go to, like, all of the cons. And we just go to none of the cons. Yep, that's why I haven't, like, gone anywhere, because I'm waiting for, like, the minute to roll over. Because I figured I could grab them now. Oh, excuse me. I am a sleepy doggo. Take the path. Go to the right. Oh. Planning to go to AC in 2020. Nice. I still have no idea when I'm going to be able to, like, go to a convention again. I want to go to all of them. But I have to do that adult thing now. Take a path. Go to the right. Nothing. Just a rock. And just getting rocks. Go through the pass. Continue up the trail. Oh. Didn't find a book. I was hoping for a book. Right. Darn. I will have the TTOTT at some point. Maybe I'll just have to raid Lucky's village. There's only like 6 million villagers there. Yeah, keep in mind, Lucky, Lewis is still in high school, so people, like, have no lives in high school. So if they decide that's how they want to spend their free time, then that's what they're gonna do. Unfortunately. You beg to differ. I have a far life in high school, somewhat. Yeah, no, I just remember everyone, like, always saying, oh, you'll look back on your high school days and love it, and miss those days. And I look back on my high school years and go, so when do I get my redo? Because that was heck. Yo. High school is indeed heck. Like, I look back on my middle school years and liked those the best, but that was probably because the middle school I went to was literally 15 kids in size. Those years I miss. But high school, nope. Elementary, nope. Don't remember kindergarten. Yeah. And no worries, Lewis. Hindsight is 20/20. Happens to everybody. Still crafting food, 2 minutes away. It doesn't matter how severe it was. Everyone makes mistakes. And then you look back on it, and if you don't learn from it, then your fault. But if you look back on it and gonna go, yes, I was wrong, something I did was wrong there, learn from it, and the past is better, or the future's better. Hey, Hamtaro, welcome, welcome. And it's the cat song again. Little streams, big adventures. Basically what it is. Oh. Well, once again, you learned from that, right? As long as you know that it's wrong now, you still can go forward into the future. Yeah, no, there's a ton of stuff I did when I was a kid that I feel terrible about. Both things that are super minor and some of them major. But as long as I don't repeat myself, it's all good. Any food point rant is annoying trouble. Because people don't really seem to grasp the concept of what the feast is meant to be. Oh, you blow through charges so quick when in a 2-point area. Yeah, no, exactly as I said, Treble. Everyone refuses to acknowledge the reason for why it's there, and they just want free stuff. As for why you're not able to get one of my plate helms to drop ostrich, I am not sure. But a lot of people have been saying they've been getting them. So I am happy about that. Because they are pretty ballin'. Meaning awesome. Yeah, I actually like the steel version a little bit better, but the elaborate version is definitely nice. That's what I need. Yeah, I only have 4 cooks right now because the top tiers have been like super low as of recent. So I've been kind of gunning for those. You can't scrap the... Oh, because they're limited, aren't they? You can scrap some limited items. Yeah. Now, from what I know, all limited items can't be scrapped. Oh yeah, no, that would have been a big tragedy, Drake. Excuse me. Yeah, no, that's why I kind of wish... Who was it? It was either Chris or Mosaic. I think Chris was talking about having an equipment storage, and Mosaic was talking about being able to mark equipment to be not scrappable. So I would much rather have that system than things themselves not be scrappable, period. Yeah, no, I completely agree. An armory would be super awesome. Would free up so much space. I'm sure he has a reason. People don't just do that for no reason. But yeah, no, like I think the swords, the German swords can't be scrapped, and then like all of my equipment can't be scrapped. Actually, are my shields all limited? No, these are uncommon. I wonder if I'd be able to poke Tempest or Wisteria and see if I could get all of my custom equipment to be not limited, seeing how stuff like this is not limited. Yeah, no, that's really strange that they have increased, but these are my custom items. What's another one of mine that I had a lot of? No, they've all been one-offs after that. I know my rings are limited. Silver's rare and gold is super rare. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's all due to the rarity because from what I understand, the salvage mechanic looks at two things. Is it an equipment? And if it's a equipment, it gets listed in that list, and then when you select the item, it looks at its rarity. Actually, it looks at its rarity beforehand. So it says, is this an equipment? And if it's an equipment, is it common? If it's common, it's not listed, but anything uncommon or greater is listed. From there, it pokes it and says, okay, what rarity are you? And then applies that to a scrapping table. So uncommons get the really low scrapping table, rares get the in-between scrapping table, and then super rares get the best scrapping table. So I personally think that limited should get an even higher tier table, because at that point you're scrapping limited edition equipment. But I don't know, it's just odd. And sorry, Treble, we kind of have, or we had storms around here recently, but which helped cool things down. Alright, so this has points. Let's go back into the desert. There's supposed to be storms near you, but no rain in sight. Yeah, always seems to be how it is. I know the feeling. Humidity's the worst. It is really, really bad. I don't know how much we've gotten. I just know it's rained. Oh, hey, Feral Hunter. Please no kill me. Yay. Yeah. Though I really understand why. Oh, why did I use that? I meant to use the other potion. I understand why that nerf was put in. It really needed it. Because 100% lifesteal, it's like, that is just crazy. Like, sitting here, I thought that Janky's 20% lifesteal on the ring was like really high. But 100% is just ridiculous. Yes, they did announce that. They put it into the changelog. And they said, give us feedback. Right in here. So Dark Embraces, which is from, or Dark's Embrace, which is from the Cursed Amulet, now reduces all damage dealt by 30% when worn. Looking for feedback. I gave my feedback and said, this looks good. I went from dealing 3,000 damage per hit to 2,000 damage per hit. And then they replied back going, how the heck are you dealing that much damage? Yeah, no, I have the exact same. In fact, on this warrior. No, not this warrior. This warrior. Exactly the same. The amulet and the lion form ring. Yeah, it's definitely just the upgraded Tiger Blade and the fact that I have like almost I have about 400% increased damage. No. That's cut in half. So that's 22.5, which makes that 41.5. Yeah, so I'm dealing just over 400% more damage. So it makes sense that I'm dealing 2Ks with a 500 to 700 damage weapon. It is just super silly. Like, I personally think that for me, the percentage could go up higher and I'd still use it, but I acknowledge that not everyone has access to the same builds that I do, so 30% is a significant nerf. But you still have that 100% life gain. Which is really what makes it amazing. Thorns from the flowering leather. I really should try that out more. Because it's like 20% thorns, isn't it? That's actually an interesting concept idea. What if there was an item that gave you native thorns, but every turn it dealt damage to yourself? So in the sense of it dealing damage to yourself, it would also trigger the thorns and deal damage to your opponent. It wouldn't be a 100% thorns, goodness no, but like have it deal 100 damage to yourself, and then with the 20% it deals 20 to your opponent. So you'd be killing yourself quicker than you were killing your opponent, but it's like that actually kind of feels like it'd be a really neat idea. Yeah, it could be like a dark armor kind of thing. Oh, Janky's Feral Lion, please, no hurt. Thank you. Because at that point, like, I feel like maybe you could get away with 50% thorns on it, but at the same time, you're going to be dealing yourself damage. So you'll have like a small damage boost to throw at your opponent every turn, and whenever they hit, they're going to be taking damage themselves, but you're going to be taking double what you're dealing to them with the bonus damage. Does anyone besides Janky have the full lion set? Yes, a good number of people do. I am not one of these people. I know Flash... actually, does Flash? I know Flash was saying that she was close at one point. Yep, so Flash does have the full set. Was that something I mumbled? because I am the tired. I wouldn't be surprised. I've got 2 rings and a ton of the amulet. I have the ring and that's it. Though then again, I have really not been working on trying to get any of the pieces. You get all of them in all of the village 5 areas, and you get the amulet from Wandering 4. No, you get the amulet from Deadly. Yeah, the drop rates are really horrific. Yeah, so it's the village 5 area. Every village drops 1 piece. And then from there, Deadly Monsters also drops 1 piece, for the total of 6 pieces. Nope, not the Abyss. The Abyss is like Deadlier 0.5, or version 0.5. Yeah, so for me, it would be Mountains Peak. That's my Village 5 area. The Abyss is sometimes easier than deadlier. Yup. Deadly-ish monsters. Sounds about right. So you have deadly monsters, deadly-ish monsters, and deadlier monsters. And then we have the Harbinger, just chilling. Oh, excuse me. I can't help it, I'm the tired. Forlorn Terror, go away. You're fine. But yeah, see, I still deal 2,200 versus 500 mitigation, 2,000, 1,700, 1,800, almost 19. So this build still deals a lot of damage, regardless of having the cursed amulet. I have not been farming frosted tokens at all. I've just been doing all of the Abyss, Harbinger, Deadlier, and Deadly. I have not been doing Mountains Peak at all. Nom 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 nom. I have a new item transfer from Drake. How do you not have this yet? It's because I haven't been really trying, but thank you. Now I have 2 pieces. Aw, yeah. Frosted Serpent Scale. I am actually in love that this stuff got buffed finally. It really needed the resistance buffs. Why did I use that? I am the tired and thus making mistakes. I know the feeling, Lucky. Like, I did it again. I really want to get the warrior up to level 21 because then I can, use the obsidian blade on him. And I really want to see how that does. It really does take forever to level up. I asked Tempest if there was like plans for that, because I had already asked Wisteria like many a time and got mixed answers. And then from him he said that they want to, but they physically can't at this moment. And he couldn't tell me why, because I can't know that stuff. And I was the sad, because I want to know why. It should be easy. Unless I guess you need access to the code, then I guess that could be why it's hard. But no, I thought I've been calling him. Now I'm actually kind of curious. Tempest. Because if so, then shoot, I've been doing it wrong all along. Yeah, no mail. Oh, we got new art. That's awesome. Oh, and Pastel made a pixel. Not sure why he hasn't replied on that yet, but yay! I couldn't just add a multiplier to higher level monsters. Yeah, no, they're just leaves. I know, I love Tempest's persona. It is super adorable. And yes, Janky, I didn't say hi. I'm sorry. Hi, Janky. How are you doing? Glad you could join us. Yeah, it says he was on today. I'm not returning your fake hi, it's too late. Oh, Janky, why? Why? Yeah, exactly, that's why I didn't say hi to Janky. See, even Tropical didn't know that you were here till now. No one knew you were here. You were a sneaky cat. Why do I have two open for the King of Fools? That's better. Yep. Tropical, you're not supposed to say that stuff. You just noticed too, so I don't look bad. He probably has 2 charges by now. Oh yeah, he does. I refuse. Oh, no loyalty from anybody. None. Lance, pay attention to me. Yeah, see, Flash didn't even know. If Flash didn't even notice. Stylish keeps disabling itself because it's more or less been disabled. Because supposedly it was like recording all of your like navigation data, so wherever you went online, even if it wasn't being used, it still recorded that and sold that information. So Chrome and Firefox went, nope, we're not dealing with that, disabled. So now I have one called Stylus instead of Stylish. Yeah, Stylish was Spylish. Oh, hi Lance, when did you get here? Flash, you know I've been here. I even said hi to you in the start. It's my stream. Ooh, elixir. Yay. 3 million XP. You never actually said hello to me. Yes, I did. I know I did. I said hi to everyone that had made posts in the beginning, and you were one of those people. Though I started with saying, I'm not late. Because Pastel said, you're late. I said, nope, I'm starting now. I'm not late. I'm on time, exactly. And Pastel still refused, but said hello. You just said my name, not a hello attached to it. Yeah, it's because I said welcome, welcome, and then I listed everyone that was there. It was a grand welcome for everyone. You didn't say hello, you just said hi. Okay, I guess that's fair. Lance, don't try to rewrite history. I'm not trying to rewrite history. I don't know enough of history to rewrite any of it. I barely even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. I couldn't rewrite history older than that. Or solve a mystery. Yeah, no, I also couldn't solve a mystery. I greeted you, Zanky. I greeted you twice. Twice now. And there's Yankee's Feral Lion, now defeated. I said hi to you, Tropical. I said hi to you, Pastel, Drake, Treble. and Flash. I think that was all that was on at the start. Then I welcomed Nora when they showed up. There's 2 other people that showed up that I welcomed. Welcome to Lance Mart. I'm not being mean to you, I'm just beating up your monster, that's all. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, because you weren't here at the beginning, Janky. That's why you weren't on the list. You have to be here at the start if you want acknowledgement at the start. Monsters have feelings too. And yes, the Janky's Lion does super high physical damage. As I've said many a time, it's like the only mob that I seem to have some trouble with in this area. Because everyone else I can beat pretty easily. Sometimes Tremor is a little annoying, but like, it's just his 2 customs that are the tough. Yeah, but that's the difference of builds, Hamtaro, because you keep saying that Flash's mouse is the hardest thing you fight. I've never had a problem with Flash's mouse, but I've always had trouble with the Lion, because he'll just like decide to drop just a ton of damage all at once for seemingly no reason. Though those 2 times I've been very lucky and it's just been swing, swing, done. Yeah, Flash Wolf's mouse is a super pushover. They even give flowers when you beat them. Excuse me. Yeah, see, like here, just dealt 22,000 or 2,200 damage, plus an additional 200 pure. So it deals a lot. And there's another, yep, another 2k hit with 200 pure. Let's heal up. Yeah, but then he'll do stuff like that where he just bites for a super low amount, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Know the feels. That's how some mobs are. I don't know why I swung at you with a frost hammer. You're made of frost. It does nothing. And I don't know why I'm swinging at you with lightning. Oof, Tremor. Why you do so much? I'm sure we could figure out why or how if we like looked at your build and stuff. But yeah, because my armor's classed as light, crushing weight doesn't do like hundreds of thousands. It's been over 2 years and I'm back. Welcome back, whoever came back after 2 years. Crushing weight does 3x to medium and 5x to heavy. Goodness gracious. Is that true? I'm gonna have to ask about that, because holy cow, that is a lot. Yeah, probably why you take 6k. I don't want. I'm using a frost hammer on a frost creature. Oh, the haunted plate is actually really quite nice. Lots of health on that bad boy. Lots of health and armor. And a good amount of dark and fire resist. Nom nom nom. I think that's actually one of the armors that I crafted up really high. And by I crafted up really high, I mean I gave it to the Traveler and threw a bunch of money at him and he gave me a better version. A Wonder and Aptitude. I unfortunately do not know which ones those are. I am only just starting to do crystals. Yes, Janky, you are in fact an armor. You commissioned it. And it's an amazing set that one day I will own the pieces of. But for now, I only have the ring and the amulet. And I only have the amulet because Drake has too many of them and sent one my way. Always with the charges. Four endurance, 1 speed, 2 agility, and 1 intelligence. Wow. That's not all in one crystal, is it? If so, that is a beefy crystal. No, because you listed 2 crystals, but then just listed a bunch of stats. And that's the amount for both. Okay. Yeah, actually, what is my Kitsune armor is now up to 17 agility, 7 agility, 4 strength, 3 speed, 4 intelligence, 4 endurance, and 1,116 mitigation. I still have 1 socket open, and then a where's the solace? That's a Solace. So I want to replace the Solace. Oh, there's the Aptitude. So Aptitude is 2 Agility, 1 Intelligence. Brutal. Brawn. Strength, Intelligence, and Agility. Yeah. I threw money at the Traveler to make it a 140 and it came back a 145. So was happy about that. Well, it is legendary. It's legendary for a reason. Because if you look at all the other legendary equipment, it is super OP. But yeah, I feel out of all of the legendaries, it feels like the Kitsune armor's the weakest, but it becomes the same level once you pump it full of crystals. Because before then, it's just a meh armor. But I don't feel like it's super duper amazing with crystals in it, but it's like it definitely makes up and makes a better armor once it has crystals in it. And I was hoping that with all of this like endurance buff and stuff that they'd add a little bit to it, but I guess not. It's the easiest to make, that's probably why. Yeah, I guess so. Makes sense making the easiest to craft feel like the lowest. And yes, Janky, you are in fact legendary. And I have a tickle in my throat that won't go away. It makes me cry if I've ever. Made 27 Kitsune armors so far. Something tells me that may not be true. Though I've made 2. I gave 1 to Pastel and kept the other one. Because I promised him that if it wasn't too bad to craft and I was able to do it, I would craft him one. And he said, awesome, I'll never be able to use it ever. I know, 2 in comparison to your 27. Two is a cute number. But I remembered to check my charges. You paid the Traveler really generously and they sent back a 500% Kitsune armor. That would be ridiculous. Because it's 770, right? Yeah, so I'm kind of curious as to what that would be. Alright, clear. So it's 770. It's just times 5. 3,850 mitigation. Good God. That would be ridiculous. Any builds with the warrior boxers yet? I have done nothing with them. I do not even own a pair. Because I looked at it and went, although that's funny, I don't want it. 27 sockets in it. Whew. Yeah, an almost 4K mitigation armor would definitely would block most of his hits. If you ever get boxers, hand them to me. Nora! How could you? Yeah, because it's like thinking about it, since it's all minus 420 stats, the only thing you have, excuse me, the only thing you have is your speed. And then it has all of those other minus resistances. So it's like, there really isn't anything that seems viable. Because all weapons are going to basically do base damage. They're not going to get any buff from any percentages. Unless you have, like, Sunny's Blade to increase it by 10%. Woo. But in the scheme of things, it's like, you're not dealing any damage. None at all. You're also going to have no extra health. No extra dodge chance. You'll have amazing electricity resistance, or lightning resistance, but if someone sneezes dark damage on you, you're done. And I can't remember what the fire and frost resistances were. But the only good thing about that piece is that it's 69 extra speed. Explores. Oh, why are you... Oh, wait, no. Because I did them at that hour, I think. I don't want that. Yeah. So they're soon. Or they're now. Exactly now. Someone said 69 have been summoned. Yeah, the warrior boxers give 69 speed at 100%. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you could outspeed a storm dragon, but at that point, what are you gonna do to a storm dragon? The storm dragon's just gonna demolish you. Excuse me. Furvilla, where they slather 69 all over everything, but cows have no udders. Truer words have never been said. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Hemtaro. I'm like glad that your ELO is still 666. Explore the cave. Go to the right. Drink at the lake. Yeah, no, the tournament reset on the 1st. Which is today. $95%, not bad. All you need is 19 more Azure Feathers. How close are you after 19 more Azure Feathers? Oh yeah, I forgot that the Enchanted Ring is level 20. Shoot, sorry about that, Ostrich. At least now you have something to work towards. 99 Topaz Feathers, oh no. At least the hard feather will be out of the way. Just hit level 19. Oh no. That's still like so much to work on. Honestly, I wouldn't consider that cheating. It's like... It's like you're the one deciding to spend your points on that. Really, Azores are easier to get? Huh. Well, I haven't been to Foxbury in a while. To be fair with you. Oh yeah, I forgot that the failure was removed on that. So much furniture. Well, don't worry, Drake. You're making all of the, if you put them in the stalls and put them up for sale, you are making all of the questers very happy. And I can't believe I've done this. I decided to be bad, quote unquote, and went to McDonald's and bought some of their buttermilk chicken tenders for dinner. And I just happened to look to the side and realized that my barbecue sauce container had tipped over and spilt its contents right on my table. So I cleaned that up real quick. Oh, come on. There we go. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm doing this. I've been at the highest rating for 2 months. Wow. No, I thought Mosaic had passed you finally. Yeah, Mosaic's passed you. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I do too, Drake. I should pop on the Warriors Boxers next tournament. Oh dear. Wait, but you just said I've been at the highest rating for 2 months, unless you were talking about something else. I don't even know. But he was beaten because his ELO is lower than his ranking. So people have beat him. Yes, Janky. What is up, my kitty cat? No, leave queue. I didn't want to do that. Abort. Abort. Okay, successfully aborted. My own highest rating. Ah, okay. Wither has pinged me. Seems legit. Because look at those boys. All dogs are boys until proven female. But all dogs are puppies. Forever puppies. Always pups at hearts. Can I see all of your cat villagers? I only have one cat villager. Because that's not a fluffy cat. But we have Lance C. Yarns here. I don't have two, I only have this one. Which one's the lion? There is none that's the lion. Unless you mean which one has the lion form ring, then it's Warrior of TEP right now. Lance C. Moo is not a cat. Janky asked, can we see all of your cat villagers? And I said, I only have one. Lance C. Yarns. Lance C. Moo is a cow. The one with the ring is a lion too. No. They're a warrior, doggo. See warrior. The ring makes you a lion. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just crazy. Just crazy. Go into a battle. I'll go into battle with a King of Fools because that's what we want, right? Does it say it on the ring? I'm actually kind of curious. Wanna run free as a lion. Yeah, it says rub the glowing eyes and embrace your wild side. It doesn't say that you become a lion. You're crazy. Go into battle and look at your status. In a minute. I have charges to blow through on here quick. 4 more battles. 3, 2, 1. And that's 0? No, this is 0. That crazy is an offensive term? No, it's not. Yeah, no, it doesn't say that he becomes a lion. It says that I've embraced darkness and become silenced. And that only says lion form. It doesn't say you become a lion. All these status effects. Only in pretty thick Tumblr circles, don't worry too much. Do you know what the word form means? Yes, but it doesn't say that he is in lion form. He just has the status effect that is called lion's form. Because it also says that he's vampire. Does that mean that he's also a vampire? This is in denial. Yeah, what Lucky said, a form is paperwork that you have to fill out. That's what it is. I submitted my official furry form and now I'm a furry. Seems legit. Why am I using the frost hammer on the frost guy? I am tired. Yes, you've completed your lion's form. Congratulations, Lance. No! There was a Hamlet in the queue. Then that means that there might be a... I want to say their username is Susie? Or Susan? I don't remember how to see who's participants. Nope. But Hamlet's a fun opponent. Lance is an official certified lion. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, Hamlet, it's super tricky. Sometimes I get 2-shot, sometimes I win. Ooh, weapon fire crystal. I'm so glad I'm getting these because I needs them. I didn't want to heal like that. Burp, burp, burp. Burpity, burpity, burp. If I ever become king of Furvilla, I'm declaring that Lance and all other Lances are officially lions. No, you'll never be king of Furvilla. What are you talking about? There are no kings of Furvilla. I didn't vote for you. Hopefully people know that quote. Why am I using the frost hammer? Stop! There we go. Use the frost hammer on them. What should I draw? No Lance drawings. Well, you can't come into a Lance stream and say, what should I draw, and have me not say, draw Lance. Monty Python at its best with the quest for the Holy Grail. You're right, Hamtaro. If I was king, I'd be a low-key tyrant. I've drawn too much Lance. Well, if you've drawn too much Lance, you can pick someone else in chat and just draw them. It'll be probably a nice surprise. They get some free art. If that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you should draw your own characters and flesh them out further, if that's even possible. Need to draw some derpage. So many wonderful things would happen if I were king. Lion lances everywhere. No, they wouldn't be. You've got your head in the clouds, Janky. Or Janky. Sorry, I didn't say it right the first time. Did I mention I was tired? You're telling Lance be prepared. Oh. I'll have a good one, Ostrich. Glad we could help a little bit. I do want to play Overwatch. Wrecking Ball is now in there. He's a lot of fun, though I can't play him for the life of me, which makes me sad because he's an adorable hamster. Yup. We're an autonomous collective, Lance. Oh no, Chris, why? Why be? Oh, Drake, it's super funny getting Wrecking Ball stuck in traps. I've done it a few times when I've played as Junkrat. It's also super fun stopping all of his momentum with a concussion mine. Because it's like a lot of his stuff is momentum based, and so if you break his momentum, it's just super funny because then he just kind of flails a bit. Oh, sorry, Chris. Is it because of the storms? I know it was raining up here earlier and getting ready to rain. The Meaning of Life was really good as well. I need to go back and watch The Meaning of Life, because we watched The Holy Grail a lot as a kid, but we didn't watch The Meaning of Life that much. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. That's the only verse I know from the song. Why do I instinctively go to the to tournament button? I don't know. I think that's The Meaning of Life. Because The Meaning of Life was like a bunch of little skits, and then at the end they told you the meaning of life. They also had the skit of, get the bucket. Couldn't have another bite, I'll explode. Are you sure, monsieur? It's only wafer thin. That part was so disturbing. Yep, it also had the spam song. Spam song's great. Did the Lumberjack made it in? The Lumberjack song is a pretty popular song of theirs. It probably was in there. And I think the disarming of fruit was in the Flying Circus. The parrot sketch was in Flying Circus. I'm trying to think of other awesome skits. Spam, 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 spammity spam, spammity spam. The spam song. I'm changing my name. I relate too much with goblins now. Oh no, tropical deer, dare I even ask? What has happened? Tropical Goblin. What has even gone on? Why do I insist on using the Frost Hammer? Probably because I use it on everyone except him. Oof. Oh, hiccup. Hiccup and burp. The worst. Lukewarm Goblin. What are the Oasis Waters for? They are for a craftable no, before that. It is a craftable called Blessing of the Desert, and you get the Oasis Robes, the Flash Amulet, the Obsidian Greatsword, and the Winged Manti. And you get all 4 with 1 craft. I haven't actually updated the items yet for my spreadsheet, so don't look in my spreadsheet to try and figure out what they do. Yeah, all 4 at once. It's super awesome. Yeah, no, that's why it also costs 1,500 Oasis Waters to make it. I wonder how much they're actually selling for. Yep, Flash Wolf is now an amulet. Oh, they're finally down in price. I think I'd buy them for higher than that. Lower than this, but I would buy them for higher than that if I was buying them. Lance, what time is it? It is 9:30. And yes, I am the tired. Oh, congratulations on Auqui's, I don't know how to pronounce that name's amulet. Tell you to go to sleep when it's 10, if I remember. 107, nice. I actually found a 139 Tremors amulet, and I'm like crying because out of all of the amulets to get such a nice boost on, why that one? It's like the damage is amazing, but I don't think I'm really ever gonna use this. It's too risky overall for me. So I'm just like, thanks, but why? Can you raffle just one item, please? Yeah, it does work well with Flowering Hammer, I will say that. I know I should. How to make a unique username, slam your keyboard a few times. Well, you're not wrong. Yay, Blessing of the Desert! What quality items did you get? Because they seem to either all come out as 100% or they all come out slightly buffed. Because my first craft, I got a 103 blade, a 120 robe, and a 125 flash amulet. And then the second time I crafted, they were all 100%. I would assume a 133 obsidian greatsword. That's awesome. 100 blade with 3 sockets. Nice. Robe with 2. And then I'm assuming a 100 amulet. A 144? Goodness gracious. I forget what the flash amulet gives. So that gives almost 5 speed. Holy cow. 5 speed on the amulet. That doesn't do any damage, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't do any damage. But that is crazy. So good drop there, Janky. Congratulations. Why am I using the frost hammer on him? Yeah, actually you get exactly... You said 44%, right? So you get 4.32 speed. That's what you got. Wait, when did they do that with the calculator? They probably did it with the 18.3 update, and I've just never noticed it. Speed is useless after the first turn. The first turn, it is absolutely essential, but after that, doesn't matter. Because going first gives you a very big advantage. But after the first turn, when turn order's decided, speed does absolutely nothing, and I hate it. And so I've kept poking them with ideas. Oh, excuse me. Them being Wisteria and Tempest, with like ideas to revamp all the stats, but I think my ambitions are too high and it's probably not gonna happen. Because I would like to see something applied to speed, so that when speed's modified, it like actually does something during combat. Because like I was just testing Cleo's amulet, Cleo's earthen barrier for somebody, and it reduces your speed by 25. That means nothing. That's not a balancing thing. That's just a, hey, we decided to throw a negative number on and this is the number we picked. The only time it becomes a problem is when you have that still active at the end of battle and you enter the next battle without refreshing your stats. Because then the next battle you start with the minus 25 speed. And then you just cry. Oh, I was hoping I babbled long enough to get a free charge. Guess not. My level 14 warrior can now beat a gate. Nice. Hope you can get the Agate's fans. I should probably start looking for those, shouldn't I? Because they're not bad. Nom nom nom. Oh, stop it, Tremor. The fan is such a horrible drop rate, though. Yeah, no, a lot of the customs have really bad drop rates, which is why I've like requested all of my items have very particular drop rates. Because most of my stuff I've asked for because I want it to help balance things out. And so, fortunately, so far, that's kind of worked. The only thing that, like, I'm not super happy about is the rings drop rate. But it's like, it does seem to be good enough that the rings are getting out there, so that's good. But a lot of people have been getting the helms, a lot of people have been getting the bardishes, a lot of people have been getting the tower shields. So it's all like super good. And when my spell books come out, they're going to be a craftable, so you don't have to worry about drop rate on that. Excuse me. And then when I make the next tower shields, they're going to be a craftable, so no need to worry about drop rate on that. And then after that, I don't know what I have planned. I'm going to have to look. One of those them there things. Oh. Oh, Frost Volley. Oops. That would do it. Frost Volley hoits. It's because of Fire Form. I have negative 600-ish frost resistance. Yeah, surprise! 8,000 damage. That's Frost Volley for you. If you're not prepared for it, it does a massive amount. Flash went to the store to get some main spray, but she doesn't have a main. Are you making her do stuff for you, Janky? I'm tired. Know what I mean, not what I say. Oh yeah, that's true. They did get buffed from 75 to 150. Which is pretty nice. Okay, I am so glad that it didn't kill me. Oh good, just tail swipe. That's actually a really low tail swipe considering my... Wow, what is... Yeah, because block worn off there, so that's a very low damage tail swipe. Huh. Interesting. Food. Make more food. You did hear a yawn. I am a tired doggo. I forgot to tell him to craft a new salad. Make me a salad. Go! Yep. He only has 750 eat points right now. He needs more food. You can see his food diary. That's interesting. Oh, but it starts at the very beginning. Wow. But yeah, see, he's trying to eat healthy. He's eating lots of salad. Just lots of salad. Just all of the salad. Just oh, there's a little bit of not salad. Then salad. Then he had a cheat day. And then salad. To stop it, you have to see it. It's 233 pages. Well, to be fair, like, he only has 2 trophies, and my gold trophy is on Lance the Lance. So... Oh, I wonder too. I wonder if you can see that. So is that his ID number? That is his ID number. Flash Wolf isn't here, so we're gonna be sneaky. And by sneaky, I mean we're just gonna go and see if we're able to see it. 477 pages. So, needless to say, that's a few more than your 233 treble. Just a few more. So I wonder... Oh, but Anne keeps... I don't think it's always the same villager. Yeah, no, they have none, so it's like never the same villager. Yeah, I didn't know there was a feast food diary either, Drake. Until now when I just was like, oh, clicking on this, it doesn't bring you here. But no, it actually tells you what you've eaten. I know I keep moving my microphone around, so that could be why my voice gets quieter now and then. Because I know I cough, so I put my microphone up to try and dull the sound, and then I don't put it back down all the way correctly. At least that's my assumption. So I do apologize for that. Wait. Yup. Does have more. Your feathers might be fixed. Yay! Oh, have a good one, Tropical. Sleep well when you do. And yay that the feathers might be fixed, Beaky. That will be awesome if they are. Yeah. I would imagine. Well, I do wish I do wish you luck, Beaky. Because last I saw, they were all looking great. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do a giveaway, because I probably should do something. So is there, out of these, anyone immediately spots that's like, I need to do it now? Because I feel like I need to. Well, it's because I haven't done it in like the last 2 months. And people have sent me stuff and I'm like, yeah, no, I'll do it later. And it's like, okay, so when is later gonna be? Parsnore? Or Parasnore? So we have Parsnore and the chinchilla. I know it's not actually a chinchilla, but the Suchilla. This guy. Any other votes? Ooh, the geckos and the owl kits. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of good stuff, but I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 giveaways. So it's more or less like whatever gets the most votes. But it seems like the Parasnore are definitely going to be 1, since it's got 2 votes. Oh yeah, that's for the Snuffle that I still need to do. Alright, so any other votes besides the Parasnores? Have more than 1? Because we have a vote on the Sachilla and the geckos and the owl kit and the virus bug. That's a lot of other ones. Second the Sachilla. Alright, so why don't I do those two tonight? So it will be the Parasnore pair and the brown chinchilla. Inventory. Sort by newest to oldest. Go! Now I gotta pull up. We'll decide. There it is. I want your costume done too, Janky. It looks super awesome, and I want 10 charges on a warrior. I really want it. Alright, so let's do the Parasnore pair first. I can't. I know I'm a helper, but I don't have any say in stuff that gets done. Alright, so Parasnore. Classy PJ Parasnore. Who wants to be entered for a male and female? Excuse me. We just kind of whine at mad about our lives. Yeah, that's pretty much all we do as helpers. Alright, Hamtaro. Beaky. Treble. Six of each lion thing. That's a lot of the costumes. That's one full set, and then you could, if you got a a seventh set, you could then still have your own set, and then have 6 costumes. One for each species. No, Pastel's unfortunately out and about at the moment. He has orientation, I think he said. Let me double check that. Yep. Doing stuff with parents and then going out for school orientation. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. I might pop in during the end if it stays for a while. Yeah, and they sent me a private message on Discord because they're on their phone. But he wasn't able to say goodbye. He hopes that he'll be back in time, but I'm running out of steam. I'm ready to go to bed. I was ready to go to bed like 4 hours ago, and we've been streaming for 4 hours. Well, 3.5-ish, but close enough. Does anybody else want to be entered in for the Parasnores? How many people do we have watching? We have 11 watching. Okay. So if that's it... Yeah, you can probably hear me tapping along with the music. It's a good song. Nora's making a sad face. Why? Lance, no. Why, Lance, no? You've never said that you wanted to be entered. Do you want to be entered? Okay. You've never said. Okay. Because this is all I've seen. And when I said, okay, who wants to be entered, this is what was immediately said. Alright, apply wheel changes. Alright, clicking to spin. Because no one else has cropped up yet. Yeah, no one else has cropped up yet. And it's a Beaky! Did I spell Beaky right? Yes, I did spell Beaky right. Congratulations, Beaky! If I remember right, your ID is literally just 10. Not 100. 10. Alright, so that was the male. I don't know why you didn't win, Janky. 10. Send. And sent. Now we have the brown chinchilla, because that's what it is. I know it's a Suchilla. Suchilla. But yay. Yeah, so shoutouts to Rotzi for them. She donated both of them for Beaky to win. It was rigged. It's a wheel that I can't control. It's not rigged, Shanky. Alright, I would like to be entered and add me. Excuse me. Alright. Drake. Let's fight, Janky. Now. Birds shouldn't be fighting lions. Lucky wants in. Thanks, Beaky. I feel like you can still enter if you want, but if you want to sit it out to let other people win, go right ahead. I added you, Lucky. You're on there. Depends on the size of the bird. This is true. Add me 4 times. No, I'm not adding you 4 times, Lucky. Okay, and looking over it again, Himtaro wants in, Nora wants in, Drake wants in, Lucky wants in, and that's it. Anybody else? Anybody else want in? Alright, I think that's a nope. So I'm going to apply changes and then spin from here. What does Lance have in common with Todd Howard of all people? I don't even know who Todd Howard is. Oh, yeah, he's the marketing director for Skyrim. That's right. Isn't he? Your face is pretty nice. Thank you. All right. And spin. And Nora. Nora, what's your ID? And I shall send it to you. 86083. Aw, yeah. Send. Send. Has been sent. Now show us crop top Lance the Lance. Alright, that's your final request for tonight. There we go. There's crop top Lance the Lance. He can't even wear it. He has no arms. You make him depressed. Well, he's just a lance with a head on it. Of course he's always confused. Yep, he is reminded of his sad existence. For he is just a lance that is sometimes brandished by Flash. I have that image somewhere, don't I? Dropbox. Photos. Furvilla stuffs? Nope, not Furvilla stuffs. Is it Art of OCs? It appears not to be. Nope. I don't remember where I put that stuff. I'll find it later. But yes, he gets wielded by Flash Wolf sometimes when fighting evil, and it makes him even more confused. You can now do... That's true, though I don't particularly want to. I'm just gonna leave him as a shifty. Because I am fine with it as is. But with that, I am going to get to bed, for I am the tired. So I do thank you all for watching. Color Danger Noodle. Feel like Genius would just be Lance. Yeah, probably. Genius Polearm. Oh, I was not the responsible last night. What are you even talking about? Tonight I'm only going to bed early, quote unquote, because I am beat. I only survived the day because of Monster Energy drinks, and they have now depleted. But yes, good night everybody. Hope you all had fun. as always. And I will hopefully see you all next week. Bye-bye.